Hi, we're back again. We have a young lady named Janet Mitchell, and she's got a very interesting thing I want to hear about. So, Janet, glad to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
And I'm really excited to find out what Two Sisters Vintage Home and Garden is all about.
Well, it's a little shop that my sister and I opened. We're starting our 9th year, actually.
Oh.
And we are about 7 miles east of Clovis, out in near the foothills, at Shawn Academy. And as the name says, Two Sisters Vintage Home and Garden, we sell vintage furniture mainly, but other household goods that are, a little older, not true antiques, but definitely vintage. And our main staple, I guess, is furniture. And
Great.
I do a lot of the work myself. I repaint and repurpose furniture, make it look a little different, a little updated, take the
Wow.
old maple pieces from the 50s and give them a fresh new look.
Oh, how
And so,
exciting.
yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun, and just a lot of different items, furniture, lamps, old dishes, cookbooks, the old kitchen utensils with the wooden handles, different things like that.
Boy, I should admit you a little bit. I get rid of so much stuff, of vintage stuff out of my house because I'm trying to clean it out. And I've
Right.
probably given away a lot of great things.
Well, and that's how we come across a lot of things are people that have access to a home that's being, let go, and so we will go out and look through the items and take what we think would work in our shop and approach the customer and get our items that way.
Stay afterward and write down where I can get in touch with
Okay,
you
I
because
will
I've
do
got
that.
a lot of stuff there, a lot of vintage stuff still. That's
Okay,
good.
okay.
And I want to get a little more up to date.
Yeah, and a lot of people do that. They're cleaning out items and they just want to have a fresh start themselves and don't want to just get rid of the items because they're good for someone else to use.
Now, whatever got you started in that business?
Well, it's kind of funny. My sister and I, we both grew up in Dinuba, so we're local girls, and we always loved yard selling and that type of thing.
Oh.
And about 10 years ago, my in-laws passed away, and my sister owns the little strip mall that we're in, and one of the units had been vacant for quite a while. And so she said, why don't you bring all their things, because they had quite a large home, bring everything here, and we'll just have an estate sale once a month. So we started doing that, and in the meantime, we added things from our own collections that we had accumulated through the years, and it kind of just grew and grew until now we're there. We're open Wednesday through Saturday, and it has just kind of grown by leaps and bounds, and it's a wonderful community out in that area. We're right down from Red Caboose Cafe, and so we open at 8:30 every morning because there's always a good group of
pretty
people there
early,
for breakfast.
That's great.
And so we take care of them as well. And then we also, the second Saturday of every month, we have a swap meet out in our parking lot.
Wow.
And so we have about 40 vendors that come every month and set up out in our parking lot. And we try to keep it a little bit like our store inside vintage items. But that's a really fun day for everyone.
Oh, I bet that is. I'm always excited to go and see things that other people might not be interested in, but I might be.
Right. And a lot of our customers will walk through and you can hear them saying, oh, my grandmother had one of those, or I remember when my mom used that. And so it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a walk down memory lane.
Well, we didn't throw anything away, but we stuck it all in our storage things to have a sale spend the spring rather than now. I'm already tired now.
Right.
But there's a lot of things that you can go through there that are probably wonderful for what you're doing.
And a lot of things have become real popular again. The Pyrex and Corningware. A lot of people are looking to complete a set. Their grandmother had one or two pieces, but they're missing some pieces, and so they'll come and look specifically for those items. And we also keep a list of things that people are looking for so that we can, when we're out on our hunting trips, we can try and pick some of those items up. And then I should mention, too, my sister has a little corner in our shop, and she does custom embroidery work. So she does a lot of things, especially this time of year. A lot of people wanting Christmas stockings and different things, gifts done.
My mother was always embroidering little pillowcases or different things. She had a lot of embroidery. It's funny what interests people in those days, so totally different from what people are interested in today.
Well, and just in the time we've been open in 9 years, you can really see how things have changed. That items that people were really looking for 9 years ago, they're no longer after. So we have to kind of keep up with the times and what the younger kids are trying to do in their homes, because the younger kids in their 20s and 30s, they're not quite the collectors that we were back in the day. They want nice, sleek lines and, so.
Everything modern.
Right. And we do also offer newer items that are reproductions, vintage reproductions. So they fit in with the theme, but they're a little, like you said, cleaner lines and nicer. So
that's really wonderful. I'm so excited. I'm glad you came in today.
Thank you.
And come again.
I will.
Do give your information there, because I'd love to have you come over and look at my place.
I will do that.
Okay,
Thank you
honey.
so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.
CentralValleyTalk.com